Hello, welcome to my video. Go ahead and turn your books to page 67. Continue on learning. So here we have transformations, meaning it's a shape. It doesn't change, it doesn't get bigger, it gets smaller. You kind of shift it in whatever different directions, and we have the three main directions it's going to shift. Whenever you're shifting, so you start with an original square and you're shifting it to the left or reflecting it, you're going to have these little commas right after. This is telling you it's a transformation of the same shape. First type is translation. Translation just means you're shifting, basically you're moving. It's if you have a box and you moved it. You're not making it bigger, you're not making it smaller. All you're doing is moving it in whatever direction. Reflection, think of a mirror. When you look at yourself in the mirror, it's exactly the same. Or when you have a heart on a piece of paper, and if you were to fold it in half, the heart should touch at both sides on that picture. That's a reflection. And the last one is the rotation. Rotation just means, oopsie, I drew this wrong. Rotation just means that it's rotated. Think of a rotator. It just moves around. So let's say for this one, we're gonna move it this way. So you're gonna have a shape like this. All you're doing, you're starting from this point and you're rotating it, and it looks like you're rotating it at the point Z. So when you rotate it, you're moving it from the same point. This is going to be Y, this is going to be X. And remember, put the commas in there. This is going to be W, this is going to be this is a V, and this is a Z. So in rotation, you're rotating at one of the corners of the shape and you're rotating in whatever direction. Example 2, we're going to be rotating and doing all these different shapes. On example 1, you can look and it shows you the different types of the transformations there. You can look at the book, but we're going to talk about how to draw these out. Here we have rotating. We're rotating this at the point L. So here, this is the point we're going to be focusing on. So from L, we are going to rotate this whole shape, and it doesn't matter how you rotate it. The book has it one way, you can do another way. I can rotate it just from the side. So I'm going to rotate it just a little bit more. So I'm going to rotate it here, and I have now here, so I start from this point, and then when I rotate it from this point to L, I have this is N, this is M, this says J, and this as L. So just rotating from one of the points, whatever point they tell you. Next one, we're going to translate. So translation, just think of pushing. You're pushing something, so it's not moving, it's not changing, it's not adjusting. So this P we have, we're going to push it to translate, and it tells you what direction they want it to, and that's exactly what you're doing. So you're not changing the shape again, you're not making it bigger, not making it smaller. Last one, my favorite, is reflection. Think of a mirror. So it's a reflection, it looks exactly the same on one side as it is on the other side. So reflecting, but now they're saying reflecting across the line FG. This is FG. So what they want is the same thing when you flip it over. Don't mind my hands are dirty. So if you were to fold this picture in half, it would be exactly the same. So that means I would have a reflection like this, if I draw it correctly, and this now would be F, this would be E. This is a horrible picture. E, this is H, this is D, and this is G. So you're reflecting, you're rotating. On your homework assignment, you'll just have that you're gonna identify them. You can't really draw them out. We might do that, I don't know, it just depends on how long this is gonna last for. Make sure you're always doing your homework every day. Every day is a new concept. I changed it a little bit. From Monday to Thursday, you're gonna have more homework. So lesson, homework, lesson, homework, lesson, homework, lesson, homework. Then Friday, you're going to have a review test from all of what you've learned that week. And then next week, lesson, homework, lesson, homework. So if you're not doing them, you're going to get lost very easily and just start over. And starting from this point, I'm gonna continue on watching these videos. Do your homework. I am getting in contact with your parents. I want you guys to learn as much as you can while you're at home. Don't be lazy. Do something. For me, I've learned. I picked up piano. I've done so many things. I've read like 2 books already. Use this time to be very, very proactive while you're at home. Goodbye, guys.